Hello, let's talk about one of the most useful elements in Apply, the text element. You can select text by pressing T on your keyboard or picking it up from the toolbar here. Remembering that every element has a brief help if you hover your mouse. The help shows you which key to press if you want to select it with the keyboard instead of the mouse, and also a link for help. This help will open on your browser and it will tell you all about all the events and properties for the given element. Let's put some text on the screen. So text is usually used to display labels, put on some text that you're getting from a database, but it's not used to enter text. If you're trying to get user input, you're going to use a different element, a field element, which is another video in this playlist. This playlist covers all the elements, but I just want to show you some things you can do with the text element, just some common properties. So I'm going to duplicate this one by pressing Option and dragging it. And I'm going to just change some properties here. For example, I'm going to make it opaque. I'm going to select a background color. And I'm going to change the color for the text itself. You can see auto height, so we can select auto height, auto width, or fixed size. So I'm going to put fixed size because I was trying to resize this and I couldn't. And if you select this, you can more easily add some like white space around. You can also do the white space with margin left and margin right and vertical align. You can select if the text should wrap or truncate. That affects if the element is smaller than the size needed to display the full text. And that's usually used mostly to construct all the elements on your app that will be information for the user. For example, suppose you're creating like a form, you might have a label such as name, and you might align it there, and then you might put some other elements such as a field next to it. And then have them like align nicely. And have like and build a form, but this is not about the field element, so let's just delete it. Usually you don't have any kind of low code associated with with a text element like this, but it's not uncommon to have, for example, something like this. And then you have like a link. And then you like kind of style it to look more like a link. And then you might want to have some low code so that when the user clicks it, it goes somewhere, such as, where is it? It's navigation. And then this, even though it's a text element, is now like a link and the user can click it. Let me just show you. And there you have it. It opens our own website, Apply. This is just to show you that it can serve different purposes. You can use it to create like text that you draw attention to, labels, just like normal prose or paragraph text, and also links and whatever else you want. It's a versatile element that you might see yourself using it over and over again, especially when you start factoring forms and layouts. In those cases, you're going to use text elements a lot, especially layouts. But for that, you need to see the layout video or the form video in this playlist. Hope to see you around. Don't forget to reach out in our user forum at forums.apply.io if you need any help.